2, 3, game on!
Have come to Miami, and only one will escape as All-Star Conference champion.
Well, good morning, everybody. How are you? Good? First off, everybody is here in their sneakers, which is fantastic. That shows me that you are all in for the rest of the meeting, which I'm really excited about. You're not here to play. We're not here just to get a trophy for participation. We're here because we want to win individually, as a team, our brands, our business, Marriott, the franchise companies for whom we work. And so this meeting is a really big deal. You're a really big deal. Playing like a champion for us today means enjoying the venue and the space, but really leaning into the topics that we have laid out, because the company expects us to be really thoughtful about challenging what we do and how we do it, but making recommendations about how we get to the next level. This is the framework that Dave Grissom uses to talk about what is the focus for the Americas. If I think about one of the areas that most significantly impacts the operating model, where we're going to be spending most of our attention, it is in fact this bucket where we perhaps are the least evolved. But in fact, I think there's real meat in this one, which we've got some work to do in some of our initiatives.
The greatest challenge is trying to manage all of those things together and all the initiatives while you're really trying to do the basic business, which is drive revenue, profitability.
I love that our company is truly focused on innovation and pushing the envelope, and I'm excited to see what our brand's doing.
Culture, making a connection with our guests, process, stand-ups, and linking our guests to each other and knowing who's working that day, and technology, the GroupMe app. All of us that are connected to this are connected via text and via pictures.
And I think the most important thing about the mashup is that the guest voice committee was the one deciding the theme of the mashup for this time, and for the next time is recycling and conservation. And they're the ones then going to each departments and following up on what we presented.
How could this be played out so that ownership could have a glimpse into the business?
That is a great question. I think maybe inviting them to be part of it, or showing them some of the, making sure to collect photography and videos to share with them, to show the excitement of the hotel. I think especially some of the hotels used the mashup for renovation kickoff, and I think that's probably where the owners would have the most input. And it would be really cool to show the excitement that the team has for that renovation and relay that back to the ownership so that they get that sense of excitement too.
Is there a way to reward really great performance by relieving of X, Y, and Z?
So we keep it focused on the art of the business, doing what we do best, taking care of our guests.
But your goal setting is kind of messed up, again, because we're driving, the one dashboard thing says go to the left, the other one says go to the right.
And so what I'm going to ask you guys is we're going to take this back to the team, and with Erica's leadership, we're going to pull it apart to figure out what are some things that we could have maybe some quick wins on, and also some things that may take more of a tiger team to go after and actually make some progress on it.
What we want to do is focus just on the talent piece, and we'll let the other half of the room focus on product. So
this is just a vegetarian answer.
And what are the skills? What are the skills that this person needs to have?
And that's their whole breakfast experience because they're in Brooklyn and they cannot afford to breakfast. Their elites have a huge concierge lounge. Exactly. There you go. Okay.
Spend some money on an awning to kind of stand under while it's raining and get their food.
As opposed to just picking up and
anchored this is the roots of this person, and they are local, but they're also global in their experience and so on. So, and then our job is going to be to make them a star. So we will do that through our public relations and networks and so on. We're gonna put this person on the pedestal, and they're gonna be the #1 culinary person in the market.
Would be great. So just the idea of maybe capturing best practices, if you happen to be in a green zone, that can get on some sort of best practice website or best practice
So like
sharing.
we went out there, we did all these things that were best practices in our area, and all the points available to them were removed. So they were, to some degree, punished for stepping out.
We are generally relatively successful thinking about how we might adjust some of our standards to account for the type of situations that you're describing.
So with that, are you ready to rumble? It's break time. So pick one topic that you're going to go deep on. And in that topic, you're going to list 2 things at the end of this activity. One is what's the one thing Center can do, and what's the one thing you can do at your hotel.
So game on, you've got permission, back at your hotel, we're not going around a circle, but you're gonna pipe up and say, here's what I'm proud of.
Proud to be a part, honored to be with all of you. The cool thing is, Jim, 39 years with the company today, 2 other people I had dinner with last night, both 40 plus years with the company. So we're not too old to want to learn and keep getting better.
Proud of the fact that we've got you guys that can do this great work after we walk away.
Big takeaway for me that I'm excited about is to go back and advocate for the mashups in lieu of LOCB.
Yeah.